Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI, he doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Well, this ends up being a little...
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Interesting.
Jack the Ripper?
You've seen this room before.
You know this
If you know,
fellow?
you know.
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
And like before, we need to hold our
cerebral
breath.
implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Pretty good at mashing the button, though.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. The Civil War. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
I was gonna say, he looks a lot like Big Boss. Big Boss is missing
so?
the right eye,
Perhaps
and not
I
the
should be
left
grateful
eye.
to this kid for that.
Bro, they showed his junk. They must have messed up when they
This situation,
remastered this.
I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Any second now. But yeah, this is the same room as the Shadow Moses one, the same torture room. Looks awfully similar. We'll even take a walk around, but that was like the cell and stuff.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight. except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK, but I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Oh my God, they're showing his junk, bros. Gonna have to cover that up with something. Alright. Crazy stuff has been happening. I mean, everyone's got family issues in this game. But you can see this is the same room. Look. Remember, the DARPA chief was like right here. He was all dead and stuff, and we were over there in the bed. Autocon came to the door that was like right here. Let me see. Yeah. It's just like Shadow Moses. Too bad we can't go in. We also got nothing. We lost a little bit of health. We can at least crawl. There's nothing hiding in this room for us. Oh wait, there's a ration right there actually. Probably won't help out, but I already pointed it out, so might as well get it. Okay. The next portion of the game is super duper interesting. It is crazy stuff, and it's also very, very tough. So let's go ahead, activate this node. And get into the next portion of the game here.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
He called it a game, bro. I wonder what he means by that. Let's try to lure this guy over here, so we need to be super sneaky. Is basically what this portion of the game is. We get caught once, we're done for. Okay. Ends up being super tough. Oh my god. Let's just try to memorize where this guy kind of patrols. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually got past him. But the upper right corner is essentially where we want to end up. And there's a few ways getting up there, but it always ends up being real tough. Knocking helps out a lot. I just also hope I don't catch the cold that you can get from this room.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power
Bro, he's
right
talking
now.
to me,
What's
man.
wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Aliens, bro. They're gonna keep calling us, but I'm gonna keep answering. I want to hear all this.
Though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Nope, I don't have anything else to do, man. Okay. There's that guy across the way. He starts going down like the hall, sort of. Okay. Let me just view his patrol one more time. There's got to be a point where he stops looking. Okay. Let's see what the
Even my
fake colonel's got to
patience has
say.
its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Whatever. Okay, I think when he has his back turned like that, We can go on, cross the bridge. The bridge is gonna make some noise, so I'm gonna have to crawl it. Let me start crawling now. We can see that he's already sort of... made his way, okay. We're barely out of sight for the camera. Once the camera turns one more time, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. No, 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 no.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room.
The
How
fucking
should I
mind
put it?
games.
It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
Sorry to bring it up during the mission, man, but I could have sworn. Okay. He's looking right at me. No, he's not anymore. Perfect time to go. Flip on over, man. It's the fastest way. Ooh, that's actually the first time I ever did that flawlessly, like first try. He's gonna keep calling
President
us.
Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
President Baker was from the first game.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
The fucking callbacks, man. The AI is tearing apart, man.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Whatever that means, man. Oh, I hate the camera on the top right. It's so creepy to me.
Variety level 13. Rescue Merrill, the return of Ginola. I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
It would have been crazy if he said 67. He would have predicted it, man.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end, too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that?
On some
It's
real
okay.
though.
You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Yeah, man, he's back.
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
I could have sworn we gave him the shaver, did we not?
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Either way, it's not that big of a deal.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because
He says
have no
we,
other
but guess
choice.
who's going to be doing all the work on that?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
But we do get our last weapon here.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the LB button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Cool. So there is the non-lethal side to the blade that we can use that I'll be using. You can't use the thrust attack if you are doing non-lethal though, so we're only limited to so much movement. They're gonna give us like a minute here to just kind of mess around, get used to the controls. I mean, it's pretty helpful, especially on the first playthrough. Also, if you get super close to Snake, and you go in first person, his breath fogs up the screen. Ooh. But anyways, the part where the colonel tells you to turn off the game and get away from the TV is some crazy shit, man. It like, I when I first saw it on YouTube, because that's what I wanted to play the game, was because I saw this on YouTube. But like everyone doesn't shut the fuck up about that scene, and it's, I mean, it was crazy back then. I mean, back in like whatever 2002, like, you know, with not that many forums and like online stuff, it must have been crazy having the video game talk to you like that. So crazy fucking shit. The fourth wall breaks is so good, and like it's kind of hard to tell like what information has been real to Raiden and what hasn't. Kind of like with all the shit like Snake saying is like, you know, Raiden hasn't asked, but like it's a good fucking thing to like point out though. Like if you're not gonna ask or question the information given to you, how much of it is real, how much of it is fake is like non-existent. To live without that choice is,
Come on, time to go.
you know, everything.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Right? Remember we saved the Meryl,
up,
y'all?
Snake.
We get that infinite ammo.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
I took this public speaking seminar in university, and he taught me kind of like the same thing that this game touches upon, which is, you know, actually questioning the stuff in your life. So I think it goes hand in hand very well. But here we are fighting a bunch of guys. We got this cool ass sword now, so it's kind of more useful to use the sword. Snake's also gonna help out. He's got lots of health. We gotta take out these 10 goons. The guys on top, they're so hard to deal with. I mean, just gonna have to hope that Snake helps out with that.
Don't push yourself.
Gonna put on a band-aid. Or a bandage. Oh my god. Okay, let me equip the ration instead. This fight can be really tough. Just kind of want to spawn camp them. The part on this side is a little bit more easy, because there's no guards from above that can get us. I'm trying to get this guy, man. This wave does last a while. kicking is so annoying, bro. There's a guy on the stairs. I can't really see him or get to him. Hope that Snake kind of deals with them. Snake just kicked me, man. Try to flip into him, I couldn't. These guys are annoying, man. They're probably the best guards in the game. Once the alert goes on, I was gonna say that's how we know it's ended. Let's head on over to this next room. Autocon's calling us.
About this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Autocon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden!
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Alright, bros. We got one more portion of guards coming up right here in this room. Because, I mean, it looks like an arena, obviously. Gonna switch back to the sword. Try our best here. Lots going on, lots of people, man. Another Tengu right here, got him. Gonna get this guy before he can even kick me. The guys with the ranged weapons, bro, they're the most annoying. We're still pretty early on in this fight. Where are we right now? Fish and mailed, man. We're in the sigmoid colon. Look at the Ouroboros right there. But we're actually still playing the game right now. We actually didn't lose. It's just a fish and mail. We can admit or consent. Ooh. Still getting these guys, man. They're everywhere. But this is good practice for later on. Fish and mailed, man. Gotta play on this tiny screen. Other dude's right here. He's got him down good. Oh, I just knocked into him. Trying to do the spin slash right there. He got that guy good. These might be the last few guys. Come on, Snake, get the guys with the guns. We should be coming up to the end of this fight real soon. There's usually only 2 fish and mailed. He's getting them super quick right now. Snake is just going off, man. Look at this. I can't even get to anyone. And he's got like lots of health still. Cool.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn!
Sure, I guess that
Looks
adds
like I'm
up.
today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!